What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Happy January. If we've not met before, hello, my name's Margaret. I'm 26. I now live in Denver, Colorado, and I am a Pilates instructor. I am your Pilates instructor. My goal is to help you to feel good in your body through the beautiful movement that is Pilates. And today we are going to combo strength with Pilates. So if you have a heavier set of weights or even like a lighter set of weights, my heavy weights are 10 pounds. If you have a heavier set, go ahead and grab them. We're gonna move through this workout. It's gonna be kind of like a circuit style workout, okay? I'm gonna count you down. There will be a timer up in the corner so that you will know exactly what's going on. We're gonna go ahead and get started in a warm up. So I actually want you to come all the way up to standing. We'll bring the feet so they're about hips distance apart, and then I want you to anchor the heels down into your mat. I want you to press down into the big toe, press down into the outside edge of the foot, spread the toes out nice and wide. And then from right here, you'll give me a big inhale. Bring the shoulders so they come up towards the ears. And then exhale, we'll drop the shoulders down and back, let all that air go. Let's do 3 more like that. Nice big inhale. And we'll exhale out, let it all go. Good, 2, big inhale. We'll exhale out, let it go. Good, this will be our last one. Sorry, nice big inhale. And then exhale, let it all go. Perfect. Okay, from right here, walk your feet out just a little bit wider. We're gonna take an inhale, find length, reach the crown of the head up. You're just gonna exhale, hinge forward at the hips for me. Reach down for your mat. Hands can come all the way down. We'll take an inhale right here, lift up halfway, pointing the crown of the head towards me, finding a nice flat back. We'll exhale, take it back down to the mat. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, take it all the way down. Good, 1 more, inhale, halfway lift, find length. Exhale, take it all the way down. Good, from right here, let's bend into our, I'm gonna mirror you. So let's bend into our right knee. We'll take that left hand so it comes down to the mat. Inhale, reach that right arm up, reaching the fingertips up towards the ceiling, straightening out through your left leg. Good, we'll take an exhale, right hand comes down. Walk yourself back through center, bending into your left knee. Keeping the right hand down on the mat, we'll inhale, reach that left arm up, fingertips reach up towards the ceiling. Good, nice strong stretch into the inner thigh, maybe a little bit of a stretch into the hip. You're opening up into the chest. We'll exhale, take the left hand down, walk the hands back to center, and then you'll start to roll yourself all the way up. I'm gonna get our timer going. Head's gonna be the last thing to lift, and then once you get up to stand, we're gonna go ahead and get into our first circuit. Okay, so I want you to grab onto one of your heavier weights, whether that is like a dumbbell, a kettlebell, whatever you got. I'm gonna scoot back just a little bit. We're gonna start off coming into a wide second position. That weight's gonna come into your hands, grab onto it by the end caps, toes out, heels in, feet out nice and wide. Hold that weight up by your chest. We're gonna go into that squat in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll inhale, lower it down. Exhale, you're pushing down into your heels, standing all the way back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Good. So how we're gonna move through this class, we're gonna repeat this first circuit 2 times through. It's gonna be 5 exercises. The first exercise is going to be our strength exercise. The 4 following exercises are going to be Pilates-based movements. Okay, I'm going to walk you through the whole thing for this first circuit. Obviously, we're starting in a wide plie squat. Okay, second exercise, we're going to do a wide plie squat to a heel click over on the right. Number 2, 3, we're going to do a wide plie to a heel click on the left. And then, what did I decide we were going to do? I don't know, but I'll remember once we get into it. Isn't it fun working out with me? I promise I have a plan. We just have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and stand everything up. Drop that weight down to the mat. Now from here, we're gonna stay in this wide second position. For this next exercise, we're gonna squat and then pull the left heel in towards the right. We'll squat, squeeze in, squat, and in. We'll head right into that. We have 4, 3, 2, last one. We'll squat, squeeze in, click the heels, squat, and in. We'll go squat, in. Perfect. Keep it going like that. Oh, I remember what we're doing. Sorry, you guys. Sometimes I just can't remember. The last two exercises we're gonna do, just a front leg lift, getting into the inner thigh, and I will show you what that's gonna look like. Good, this one's fun because we can pick up the pace a little bit. Good, it doesn't have to be a super deep squat every time, but you can use that momentum almost to come up and squeeze the heels together. Good. Perfect. I want you to imagine that the inner thighs have a magnet on them. That magnet's pulling your legs together, so you feel that strong connection from the heels all the way up into the pelvic floor. Good. Give me 10 more, just like this. Perfect. Big exhales. We just have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take everything in. Okay, next exercise, same thing over on the other side. All right, we have 20 seconds of rest in between each exercise. So take that rest for everything that it is. All right, we're gonna head right in. We have 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll squat and then exhale, pull right heel into left. Squat, heel click, squat, and click. Squat, and click, squat. Whew. What did I just say? Squat or scot and kick? Not what I meant. Squat, click, squat, and click. Good. Perfect. Your hands can do quite literally whatever you want with them. Up to you. Good. Perfect. Every time you come down into that squat, we're trying to keep shoulders stacked right on top of those hips. Beautiful. Whew. Good. You got it. I'm just checking in with my low back. My low back does some weird stuff, so I always want to be mindful of what's going on there. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Stand everything up. Big deep breath. This next exercise, feet are going to be about hips distance apart, toes out, heels in. You'll give me a little bend into the knees, shift your weight over into that right leg, left leg kicks out in front, toe turned out. We're just going to lift and lower. I'm too close to my weight. We have 3, 2, and 1. Little bend in that right knee. You exhale, lift, inhale, lower, lift, lower. Good. Lift, lower. Perfect. Good. Your hands can be wherever they best serve you and your balance. Okay, so I kind of like hands at the hips. It brings a little bit of awareness into your low abs, into your pelvis. If you need some extra support, you can always reach for something around you, right? No shame in doing that. It's totally fine. Good, and we want to focus on lifting right here from the inner thigh. Good, so you're squeezing, you're finding that power. Good. Woo! Perfect, keep moving, keep breathing, you got it. Remember, it can be tiny. I always tell you, small movement, it's powerful. Just 10 more seconds right here. Good. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Left foot comes down, pull it in, shake it out. Ouch, through the inner thigh, right? Doesn't feel so nice. Doesn't feel so nice, but that's why you're here, right? That's why you love my workouts. At least that's what you tell me in the comments, okay? Same thing on the other side. We'll come back into a little bit of a closer second. Toes out, heels in. We lift and lower the right in 2, 1. Right leg out, big exhale, lift, inhale, lower, lift and lower. Good, lift and lower, perfect. Now we keep that little bend into our left knee. It's just little, it's tiny. Helps us to make sure we're not locking out the joint, or else like that is what's going to make things go haywire. That is where your balance starts to get out of check, okay? Same thing with the first side. If this movement has to become smaller for you to maintain control, you keep it small. Lift, lower, lift, lower. I would always rather you do a small movement than lose your stability. Remember that. Good. We're more than halfway there. You're doing great. Keep moving. Perfect. If you feel it in the hip flexor, can you shift your focus into your inner thigh? I can't without falling over. Just give me 3, 2, and 1. Take things down. Both legs come in. Shake it out. Take a deep breath. My shirt has to come off. I'm too hot. Okay. Oop. We're gonna start back off at the top of this circuit with our wide plie squat. Grab onto one of those weights. You just have 2, 1. Weight in the hands. We're gonna inhale, lower, exhale, lift, lower, and lift. Good. If you're feeling really good, you're grabbing for 2 of those weights. For me, it's just 1. I'm getting back into weight. I really shouldn't say back into it, but I don't know. I've just been craving like a new kind of movement, and I have heavier weights, and I don't know. It's what I've been feeling. So if you like this, I'm happy that you like it. We're going to stick with this style for the rest of the month, and then we'll just kind of see how things go. Good. Perfect. 20 seconds right here. You got it. Good. Keep breathing. Good. I know I keep saying good, but really, you guys are doing great. I know you are. Shoulders stay stacked right on top of those hips. Good for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Drop that weight down. You can toss it off to the side. We're going to get back to it as we get into our second circuit. Now remember, it's a wide plie squat to a heel click. We're starting pulling the left foot into the right. Okay. Whew, we reset into that squat. We just have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll lower and then click. Squat and click, squat and click. Good. Again, you're thinking that you have magnets on your inner thighs. We're kissing those heels together. Good. Perfect. Letting that magnet pull us in. Beautiful. If you need to take it a little bit slower, that's where I want you to go. This is your workout, right? So remember, everything that I say, it's just a suggestion. Okay? You have the power to choose at what pace you move. You have the power to choose how big you go. Good. And I want you to take that power, right? Live in it. Okay, do the things that call out to you. If something I say doesn't resonate, dude, don't do it. Good, just 10 more seconds right here. Perfect. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Go ahead and stand all the way up. Give me a big deep breath. How do you feel? I feel great. I feel really good, you guys. I think this is going to be a good call for us this month, adding in a little bit of strength, okay? We hit the other side in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me a squat. Click those heels in. Squat, click, squat, click. Perfect. Good. Okay, after we get through this circuit, our next circuit is going to be an upper body circuit. Okay, so just prepare. It's going to be a lot of shoulders. Pilates always is. Good, it's going to be a little bit of core too, but you guys know that. Pilates is always core. Any class you do with me, it's a core class, right? Whether I label it as one or not, your core is always working. Good, halfway there. Can you pick it up a little bit? You can. Don't whip out on me. You got it. I'm right there with you. If I'm going, you're going. Good. Ooh, my ankles are a little bit crackly. Yikes. 10 more seconds right here. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2. Last 1. Click those heels. Good. Pull everything in. Big deep breath. You got it. You're doing good. I know. This workout moves fast. You got it. Okay, we're going to lift and lower through that left leg. Feet come about hips distance, little turn out of the toes, bend into the knees. Shift your weight into that right leg. Left leg kicks forward. You have 2, 1, lift, lower, lift, and lower. Good. Don't mind my labored breathing. Good. Perfect. Oh my gosh. Okay, if you need a second, just take it. It's okay. I don't expect you to be perfect, right? It's a Pilates practice. It's not a Pilates perfect. That would be so crazy of me if I was like, I want you to do this right and perfect every single time. That's completely unrealistic, right? So why do we put those like limitations on ourselves, right? Why do we have those beliefs that we have to be perfect in order to be successful or in order to count something as a workout, right? Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You're moving your body and that's what's important. Good. 10 more seconds right here. Perfect. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Take everything down. Okay, one more exercise to get into the legs, and then we're coming all the way down to the mat to do a little bit of upper body. Upper body circuit's gonna make you feel like a strong ass woman for sure. Okay, bend at the knees, turn the toes out, shift your weight into that left foot. We have 3, 2, 1. Big exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Good. Can you keep your hips still? The answer is yes, you can. I would never suggest to do what I do and talk with my hands, but I can't help it. I can't help it. I'm so energetic. I love Pilates. No, I just can't help it. I always talk with my hands. So that's not something I would suggest you do with your hands, because you will lose your balance, and you guys see me do that all the time, okay? So keep your hands at your hips. Maybe keep your hands up at the chest in prayer, or reach for something around you. Light touch of the fingertips if you're gonna choose to do that. It's okay if you need to do that. That's fine. Right, because every class we do balancing, you'll start to move away from the desk, away from the wall. Good, I'm confident you're getting stronger. I know you are. Good. 10 more seconds right here. Perfect. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Okay, go ahead and make your way all the way down to the mat. We're gonna grab onto both of our heavy weights because I know you can. Okay, tuck that tailbone under, find a neutral spine. Elbows come up, weights by the shoulders. We're gonna press up and up in 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll start on that left side. Big exhale, press the weight up, get a little bit of rotation at the shoulder. Push the right hand up and then pull it in. Good. Okay, so we're pressing up. The palm is gonna face out to me. As you pull the weight down, you're pulling that elbow in, the weight comes down by your shoulder. Good. Equal parts core work and shoulder work, right? So if you're losing the work in your core, it's gonna start to build some tension in your low back. It's not gonna feel so nice, okay? So if you need to come down in weight, you're gonna come down in weight. All right, promise me that. No injuries today, no casualties in class. Good. Whoo! Ouch. Okay, 10 more seconds right here. Upper body's always where I feel it the next day. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Take everything down. Drop the weights off to the side. From right here, we're going to come into a side kneeling position. Left knee down, right leg's going to go out. Hands behind the head. We'll just take a little oblique crunch right here. Okay, so take a second to get set up. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the head, elbows out nice and wide. You're going to give me an inhale to tip over towards the left. Big exhale, squeeze into the right side, pull yourself back up. Inhale, tip it over. Exhale, squeeze it in. Every time that you pull up, I want you focusing on squeezing the hip and the rib cage together on that right side, and take it slow, right? Especially on the come up. Think about restacking your spine so that each time the crown of your head is reaching up towards the ceiling, you're focusing on finding length. Yeah, good. Perfect. You'll start to feel a little bit of work happening in that left hip because we're doing a lot of work just being up in this high kneeling position, right? So if you feel stuff in your hip, dude, you're doing it right. You got it. Good. 10 more seconds right here. How do those obliques feel? Hopefully great. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. We're going to bring everything down. Hands are going to come down to the mat. We're going to slide the legs in. Legs come out by your side on the right. Stack the hips, the knees, the feet. Left hand comes down. Right hand behind the head. We're going to take a mermaid push up in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right hand behind the head. Open up through the chest. We inhale, bend the elbow, lower the forearm down. Big exhale, press away. Good. This one creeps up on people because you get into the first rep. You're like, what the hell is going on here? You know, you're like, what is this? What's going on? This feels too easy. And then we get into probably about rep 4, rep 5, and you're like, Oh my God, my arm feels like it's gonna fall off. It won't, I promise. You're gonna be okay. I've taught this move many a time. Nobody's arm has ever fallen off from this, okay? If you need to walk your hand in a little bit closer to shorten up the movement, that's where I want you to go. We're trying to keep the lower body still. So this movement happens from the hips up to the crown of the head. Good. 15 more seconds right here. Good. Can you squeeze the legs together? The answer is yes. You sure can. Good. All right, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Everything comes in. We're popping back up into that high kneeling position. This time, right knee down, left leg kicks out to the side. Hands behind the head. We open up through the elbows, open up through the chest. We're going to dip over towards the right. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hands behind the head, nice proud chest. Inhale, dip it over. Exhale, squeeze into that left side, pull back up. Inhale, dip. Exhale, squeeze. Okay, we're definitely more than halfway through this workout. How are you feeling, you guys? I feel good. I feel good about this. Good. Okay, as you may or may not know, I am having a wedding in the near future. A wedding, not a marriage, a wedding. We're already married, but you know, I wanted to incorporate more strength training just because I want to feel my best and I want to feel like strong and I don't know, just like fucking hot in a white dress. So yeah, that's why we're doing stuff like this. So maybe we're going to continue this until my wedding day comes. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Go ahead and bring everything up. Arms drop down. We'll bring the hands down to the mat. Slide that right leg in. Stack the hips, the knees, the feet so they're off towards your left. Right hand's going to come down. We'll take that left hand behind the head. Open up through the elbow. Open up through your chest. Draw in through the belly button. You give me 3, 2, 1. That was not the right thing to say. You're not going to give me 3. You're going to wait for 3. Okay. Inhale, we bend at the elbow. We lower it down towards the mat. Big exhale, you press away. Good. Perfect. Good. Okay, now I will say, like, strength training is obviously important to do. Is it something that I've focused on in the last, 3 years? No. Do I like to do it? Not really. Sometimes I do. I like to do it in this format when it's not all, heavy weights. But yeah, I don't know. Oh my God, my arm feels like it's gonna fall off. I did a strength workout last week, I think, and it just, it's something that I felt good doing. I felt strong. It was like basic movements. I enjoyed it. So I just wanted to incorporate it a little bit more. And honestly, YouTube workouts are the best way for me to do stuff. Okay, we have 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Go ahead and press yourself all the way back up. We're going to come back up into that high kneeling position. Make sure your weights are around. Tuck your tailbone under. Find that neutral pelvis. So I don't want any asses popping back. Okay, squeeze your glutes. Grab onto both of those weights. We're going to take the weights up by the shoulders. You have 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale. This time we'll start on the right, pressing that right hand up and then pulling back down. Press up, pull it in. Good. Press up. Pull it in. Perfect. Can you keep your shoulder out and away from your ear? The answer is absolutely. Yes, you can. Good. Good. And if you feel like you're losing your neutral spine, you're just going to sit hips to heels. Take it from right here. Or you're going to drop down in weight. Should I drop down in weight? Ooh, probably. Because this is going to hurt tomorrow for sure. Good. Good news is it's the second time we're going through this upper body circuit. After this, we're doing 1 round of core, and then you're done with me. How good does that feel? All right. We have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. Good. Everything comes down. Drop those weights down. We're going to set back up into that side kneeling position. We'll go left knee down, right leg out. Hands will come behind the head. We're going to dip things over. Okay. How do you feel? Good? You're doing great. Okay, we have 4, 3, 2, Last one, hands behind the head, open up through the chest, elbows nice and wide. You're gonna inhale, dip it over, big exhale, squeeze it back in. Now, if you want a little bit more, you're going to dip over, extend the arms out, bend the elbows in, and then squeeze up. Dip it over, out, in, squeeze. Good. We dip, extend, bend, squeeze. You move at that pace that you feel like you can control, okay? So if it's slower than my pace, I love that. If it's faster than my pace, you're just gonna check in with your form, okay? I'm okay if you go fast as long as you're stable, right? Good. Perfect. 15 seconds right here. Good. Whoo. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Excuse me. Oh my God. All right, everything's gonna come down. We're gonna bring those knees in, stack the knees on top of each other. They're off towards the right. Left hand comes down. We're gonna bring that right hand behind the head. Mermaid push-up in 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Give me an inhale, bend through the elbow, tap the forearm down, big exhale, press away. Good, inhale, bend. Exhale, press. If this feels like the hardest thing in the world, I want you to just make it a smaller movement. Okay, you're gonna be great, I promise. You're doing so good, and I am so proud of you. Good. Okay, my hips are doing some weird stuff, okay? Try your best to keep your lower body stable. If it's helpful for you to extend that top leg all the way out, go ahead and do it. I sometimes find that's helpful for me just because that gives me a little bit of pressure on that bottom foot. Good. And it's almost like a counterbalance between the arms and the legs. But you can also keep the knees tucked in. That's fine too. Good. We just have about 10 seconds right here. Okay. I know these are nobody's favorite, but we just have 4, 3, give me 2, last one. Good. Press all the way up. We're coming back up into that side kneel. Okay, right knee goes down, left leg goes out. We take the hands behind the head. We're gonna dip on over. You guys, you're doing so good. All right, we have 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one, hands behind the head, open the elbows out nice and wide, nice proud chest. Inhale, dip over towards the right. Big exhale, squeeze into that left side, pull back up. Now, if you like a good challenge, you get to dip over, extend those arms out, bend the elbows, and then squeeze up. Okay, if you're doing this, you're gonna comment at the end of this workout and tell me that you did it. Because you are a badass. I feel like maybe I shouldn't curse in my workouts. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm just feeling good. I'm enthused. I'm jazzed for the new year. I'm excited to go. I hope you guys are too. Anyone that is new and recently found me, maybe you found me through Vlogmas, I hope you're still here. I hope you're still hanging out with me. Happy to have you here. Good. Perfect. 10 more seconds right here. Beautiful. Just give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Everything comes in. We pop down onto that right hip. Stack the hips, the knees, the feet. Right hand comes down. Left hand will come behind the head. Good. Sometimes when I'm counting, I forget that like a real second is different than a Pilates second. All right. We have 3, 2, last one. Right hand down, left hand behind the head. Give me an inhale, bend through the elbow, lower it down. Big exhale, press away. That's beautiful. Inhale, bend. Exhale, press. You got it. Bend and press. Good. Hips stay still. Squeeze those inner thighs together. Bend and press. Perfect. If you want to try it, you extend that left leg out nice and straight, getting the toes down towards the ground, down towards the mat. Find a little bit of length in the side body on the left side. See if that's helpful for you in keeping things stable. Listen, if you don't like it, you don't have to do it, but I do want you to try and then make a decision from right there. Good. Whew. Perfect. Okay, we're more than halfway through on this. We got to wrap up with a core circuit. It's gonna be 5 exercises. What those 5 exercises are, I don't know. Just kidding, I totally know. I have a plan, you guys. All right, give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Press all the way up. From right here, actually, we're gonna keep the legs facing this way. Grab onto one of your weights. I'm just gonna move my timer so I can still see it. We're gonna do a weighted sit-up. So that weight comes in between your hands, feet out nice and wide. You're gonna lower it down, reach that weight above your chest in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Give me a big exhale, push that weight up, tuck the chin to the chest, crunch on up, and then reach the weight overhead. Inhale, tuck the chin to chest, draw the belly button in, roll all the way down, lift that weight over your chest. Big exhale, crunch it up. Good, inhale, lower it back down. Now the good thing here is we're only doing one round of this core circuit, so if you hate it, we're not here forever, okay? Usually I find though, you guys like my core workouts, you like the core stuff. Good. So I know you're going to power through it. I know you guys are strong. I love talking to you guys in the comments. I love hearing how the workout went for you. So you tell me, maybe you pause it, tell me how it's going. Maybe wait till the end, tell me how it's going. Whatever you need. Ooh. Good. We'll just do 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Everything's going to come down. We're going to toss that weight off to the side. Okay. Next thing we're going to do right here, feet will stay down on the mat. We'll take right hand behind the head, left arm above the shoulder. We're going to crunch up to the outside of that right leg in 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Big exhale, crunch up, left hand to the outside of the right leg. Inhale, lower down, crunch up, lower down. As you come down, you can reach that left arm all the way back behind you. Good. And then as we're crunching up, I want you to think about squeezing the bottom of the rib cage on the left side over to the top of the hip on the right. Okay, so we're pulling diagonally across the body. We're trying to keep the hips and the feet stable. So you probably noticed on that first rep, maybe your left hip was lifting off of the mat. If it is, can you push it down? The answer is yes. Remember, my questions are always rhetorical. The answers are always yes. Good. Try to keep that right shoulder down on the mat. You can even press the shoulder and the elbow down a little bit. Just 10 more seconds right here. You're going to make it, I promise. Good. Give me 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Perfect. Everything comes down. Okay. Next exercise, we're going to keep right hand behind the head, left arm above the shoulder. Legs lift to tabletop. You're going to crunch up to the outside of that right leg. We're going to tap down, down, lift, lift, down, down, lift, lift. We'll get right in. We have 3, 2, last one. Legs to tabletop. We crunch to the outside of that right leg. You can prop your head up on your right hand. That's fine. Tap, tap, lift, lift. We go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Tap, tap, lift, lift. Now, if your toes can't get all the way down to the mat, that's okay. Get them as far as you can. If you need to lower your head down, lower it down. You can still do the same thing from right here. You can even extend that right arm out all the way. If you get to that point that you feel like you're feeling tension in your low back, do not tap your toes all the way down. Good. Perfect. And you can slow it down too. I almost would say slower is harder, so go for it. Y'all are strong. You're stronger than me. Let's do 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. Take everything in, hug the knees in. Same 2 things over on the other side. Then we get into our cool down stretches. You guys are pretty much at the end. Right, like this is the end of the workout. Okay, we made it. We'll take that oblique crunch over on the other side. Left hand behind the head, feet down, right arm goes up. You just have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Big exhale, crunch on up, reaching that right hand to the outside of the left leg, and then inhale, lower it down. You can reach that right arm all the way back. Big exhale, tuck the chin to the chest, crunch on up. Inhale, take it down. Same thing we talked about on the first side. We're trying to stay stable in the lower body. So you're pressing down into the hips. You can even press down into your heels, into the big toe, into the outside edge of the foot. Good. Every time that you crunch up, maybe you press your left shoulder down into the mat. Good, right? It's not about movement on the left side. It's about movement on the right side, trying to stabilize the left side, staying stable in the rib cage, stable in the shoulder. Good. Are you sick of hearing me talking yet? Good. Just give me 10 more. Seconds, not reps. Unless you want to do 10 more reps. We just have 4, 3, 2, last one. Good. Bring everything down. Big deep breath. Okay, we're doing that same thing we did on the first side. Tap, tap, lift, lift. Reaching the right hand over and across to the outside of that right leg, okay? Stick with me. We just have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Reach that right arm up. Give me a big exhale, crunch up and over. This time we go left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. If you feel tension in your neck, you drop your head down to the mat. Just keep that right hand reaching. Okay, that will be enough. I promise you. I promise you that. I would never lead you astray. Good. If your toes cannot tap down without your low back lifting, do not tap your toes all the way down. Just hover. Tap, tap, lift, lift. Good. And it's a pace that you feel like you can control. What that pace is, I don't know. You can match my pace if you'd like to. My pace is usually a pretty good guide for you if you're unsure. I got you covered. All right, we just have 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Everything comes in. Drop your head down. Hug your knees into your chest. Good. Let those knees open out just a little bit. Kind of pull them out like you're coming into happy baby almost. And then just rock a little bit on the hips. Rock from side to side. Give me some big deep breaths. Good. Okay. How fun was that? You guys did great. From here, both feet come down onto the mat. We're going to take a figure 4 stretch, crossing that left ankle over the top of the right knee. Beautiful. We're going to hold right here just for 5, for 4, 3, 2, last one. Before you uncross, I want you to tilt your knees all the way over towards the right. You can reach your arms out into a T, so you have a little bit of traction right there, pressing down into the mat. Good. When you're ready, give me a big exhale. Come all the way back up to center. Swap out those legs. We'll go left foot down, right ankle over the top of the knee. Perfect. Give me some big deep breaths. All right, we'll hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, and then tilt this whole shape over towards the left. Good. If your right foot can come all the way down, that's awesome. I'm happy for you. I would love it if both hips stayed down on the mat, but hey, it's your cool down. You do what you want to do. Good. When you're ready, give me a big exhale. Come all the way back up to center. We're going to slide those legs out in front of us. Reach the arms up above the shoulders. Tuck the chin to the chest. Roll yourself all the way up. And then give me a big forward fold, reaching down for the feet. Perfect. We'll inhale here, filling up with air. And then we'll exhale out, let it all go. Perfect. From right here, go ahead and roll yourself all the way back up to seated. And you guys made it all the way to the end. Good work today. I am so proud of you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video.
I just can't resist you. You got me thinking love.